I usually don't really like to film outside. First of all, Bismillah but it's so good. 16 Celsius outside, really good weather. Not too hot, not too cold. It's Juma, it's Friday. I'm going to Friday prayer right now. So, I mean, I'm on like in single hoodie and just like there is. Yeah. Okay. As I have said you, time to document your life is when it's not perfect. Okay. We DM'd 50 out of 50 people yesterday, which is cool. I mean, there is one painful story which I don't really want to share with you. I don't know, because this is something which happened to me, but I mean, should I say it or shouldn't I? Okay, let's skip that part for now. We DM'd 50 out of 50 people yesterday. There is one little thing which is going crazy with my life. The present moment is that it's already 4 p.m. and the same but same trend is getting repeatedly in my life for last 2 or 3 days, and I don't understand why it's going this way, because it is very strange. Except maybe one day ago on 7th of February, because you can see all of these things right here are ticked, and there is like even notes which I have made during the day, like all of the things are ticked, which is cool, alhamdulillah. Like how many, like 6 goals, 6 out of 6 goals are done, ticked. Cool, alhamdulillah. But 8th of February, which is yesterday, not only there was one little story which kind of hurts me, because I thought that these people was fitness influencers. Turns out that these guys, their business was OnlyFans. I mean, I was like, the reason why they wear, this fitness influencers, they, take a photo without t-shirt, right? And put it on Instagram, like, look at my killer body shape, and I can give you this kind of body shape in like freaking 2 hours. Sign up for my course or something. And I get used to seeing that. I mean, the thing is that these people wasn't girls. This is something which kind of hurt me. This is a very shameful story to share, I know, but whatever. Like, I'm not getting into details, just what happened, okay? Yeah, there is light, like there is light and there is darkness. So far I have DM'd probably, let's say, in January there is 31 days, and if I DM'd 50 people every day on January, 31 days, I didn't DM'd every day, but let's say 50 people times 30 every day, it's roughly about 1,500 people. Let's say I didn't DM people every day, so let's take this 500 out, and let's say I DM'd 1,000 people in January, and alhamdulillah, out of this 1,000 people I got on a call with 2, And I believe that these 2 people will buy for me, inshallah, because they are very good people, and I don't really think there is like some kind of reason for them to say no. Like at least I want to believe. I'm praying for that because I just want it. Like honestly, I don't know. I just want to believe that. And yeah, I mean, I DM'd 1,000 people, and I never have seen something similar before. That's why it's kind of hurt me, because I'm okay. Like if I don't give a shit about if girls are doing something similar, you know, okay. But you know, guys, just yeah. I'll try my best next time when I'm gonna go on an Instagram to DM some people. First, make research to what kind of person, what kind of business it is, then DM. I used to not think about what kind of person it is and just don't give a shit about it, because you know, first of all, it takes a lot of time first to analyze and then DM. Like I don't want to analyze, just DM. Like I used to be like that, because I thought that people are not that bad, you know. I couldn't imagine something similar happened to me. Okay, whatever. This is life. As I said, there is light and there is darkness. We are gonna, I don't think it's mistake. Maybe it was mistake, I don't know. Some people would have called it mistakes. I don't know if I did mistake or I didn't. One thing I know for sure is that next time before I'm gonna DM people, let me spend 2 minutes before DMing them. Just make research to what kind of person it is. Okay, it's 4 p.m. Like, one thing very interesting about me is that you guys tell me that I'm inspiring you guys out there. Like, how? Yes, I mean, there is certain days when I can inspire you, which is cool. But there are a lot of days when I don't. I mean, it's today. I have a lot of, not a lot of, but I have time left to do, you know, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things left to do for today. Only 1 out of the 7 is done. 6 left. It's already 4 p.m. 20 minutes later, in 4:20 p.m., I'm gonna read Asr, which is gonna take about 5 to 10 minutes also. So, I mean, one thing I'm kind of scared about, because, you know, yesterday I was like, we are gonna, don't worry about time, bro. We are gonna stay up to 12 a.m. I don't care if it's gonna take us, you know, how much time, you get it? We're gonna make all this shit done. And I mean, most of the things which are really important, like reading Quran, translation in English, DMing people, applying for work, I made them. I applied for 24 companies, I DM'd 50 people, I read 1 or 2 pages of Quran, which is cool. That these things are most important, but you know, reading Atomic Habits is not less important. Memorizing new surah from Quran is not less important. You know, yeah. These things are not less important, but I mean, they less important, but these things are still important. So, yeah, I mean, I don't care. If I wrote it down, I have to do it. And that's why you next day wake up and you see, like, there is tick, but there is no tick. I'm like, nah. Like, I look at 7th day, this day, I'm like, yes! And I look at like 8th day, 8th of February, yesterday. I'm like, nah, like, and why? Same problems as you have, probably, out there. A lot of distractions. Same distractions which you have, brother. Instagram, YouTube. Eating takes, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm eating and at the same time watching some kind of podcast or something. I'm spending about 1 hour, sometimes more, sometimes less, to eat my meal, you know. Same problems as you have. Yeah. You know what? I'm trying to determine the pain points and at least sometimes to eat without watching anything. For example, yesterday I think I didn't watch anything when I was doing my dinner. Yeah. But still, I spend a lot of time on, what do you call it? X, Twitter, on X. Because guess what? Guess why? Because when I was doing my lunch, I watched a video about that, Elon Musk, what is doing. I mean, you get it. And that's why I got kind of interested, made a couple of videos on X, and I'm like, after making these videos, after uploading them, what did I do? Scrolled through this content, through this. It's not garbage. I don't consume garbage on any of my social medias, but still, scrolling, not a good thing to do. Wasting your time, because in the end, even if it's a useful content, even if it's not like some kind of trash content I'm watching or consuming, in the end I still don't fucking remember anything. I mean, most of the things, maybe like 5% of what I have consumed. Same with Instagram, same with YouTube. Yeah, life is challenge, bro, especially in the era in which you and I are living in. Bro, in the, and especially like the kind of people who we are, you and I, we are, even if we don't have challenges in our lives, we're gonna fucking create them for ourselves. So we have this no-fuck challenge, we have waking up at 5 a.m. challenge, we have don't waste too much time on social media challenge, we have reading Quran every day challenge, we have recording videos every day challenge, we have this challenge, that challenge, that challenge, don't talk to girls challenge. We said so many things, and I'm not complaining, because every one of these things are useful for you and I. Like, you see these people who are wasting too much time on social media, talking to girls, not quitting their porn addiction, doing all these bad things. And if you look at them, do you really want to be like these people? Or you want to be like, at least trying to be better? I mean, not necessarily someone who, the greatest, because there is no such level as greatest. I mean, even in nofap, even like, it doesn't matter in what kind of challenge, in what kind of spectrum you're measuring your greatness, there is still a level higher. Like people who quitted their, addiction of watching films online, their next level of conquering themselves is to conquer themselves. Some people like I right now pleasure themselves using their own thoughts, their imagination. Like some people call it old school way, because people had imagination for like since we was created, okay? And for you out there, if you are, if you quitted your addiction like I did, alhamdulillah, your next level, like mine, is to destroy your imagination. Like, there is a good word which there is a term in Arabic for that. Jihad, like when you fight on the way of God. And Arabs have a good saying, jihad of thoughts. Jihad of thoughts, fighting of thoughts. But jihad is not just a fighting in a normal way. Jihad is when you fight for something better. than death. Because, you know, when you fight for the, because you are fighting your thoughts, your feels, your intentions. Why? For the sake of yourself and God. You're not doing it for fun. You're not doing it for your girl. You're not doing it for your future wife, like some people do. What the fuck is that? I mean, you're not doing it for anyone except him only. And that's what is jihad. Like, that's when you, I mean, you can fight in real world, real life with some kind of person who want to kill you because you pray to one and only God. And also you can fight in internally with someone who is your, I mean, this is left side, someone who is your real enemy from the beginning of the whatever, this whole story, right? The story of the humanity and human being at all. So yeah, yeah, jihad of thoughts. There is quick tips and tricks which I have realized, you know, like which I have developed for myself. Like, if you realize that thoughts are coming, one really cool thing, deep breathing out and say astaghfirullah. Like, you know, you can say it in English, like asking God for how to say that, I forgot it. Asking God for protection. Yeah, asking God for protection. Yeah, you know, the Arabic way of saying that is astaghfirullah. English way of saying it, asking Allah for protection. That's all it is. Yeah, deep breathing out. And what I can say, that's it. We're gonna DM people today also, but you know what, I'm gonna DM people for next probably 5 years. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty boring. You get it?